For like ever, sophisticated financial planning felt like this exclusive club, right? Something only for the super wealthy? Well, that's all changing. A revolution powered by artificial intelligence is blowing the doors wide open, putting a personal financial co-pilot right in your pocket. So let's dig into what that actually means for you.
Okay, so what if you had a personal CFO in your pocket? Seriously, imagine a tool that sees your entire financial picture, all in real time. It knows what you need before you do, and it guides you through all the tricky parts of building wealth with complete clarity. Sounds like something out of a movie, right? Well, it's not science fiction anymore, it's here.
And this is where it gets really incredible. Just look at the difference. The old way, you often needed 100 grand just to get in the door. And then they'd hit you with these high fees, 1 to 3% every single year. The new way, it's a total game changer. You can start with $0, and the fees are tiny, like 0.25%. We've gone from generic cookie cutter advice to a plan that's built just for you.
Okay, so to really get how massive this shift is, we gotta take a quick step back and look at the old financial world. It was a world of high fees and even higher walls, pretty much designed to keep most of us on the sidelines.
So before 2008, wealth management was the super exclusive club. High minimums, big fees, you know the drill. Then, bam, the global financial crisis hit. Trust in the big banks just evaporated. People started demanding something new, something more transparent and affordable. And that chaos, it was the perfect storm for something brand new to emerge. By 2010, you see the first robo-advisors pop up, and that was the start of everything. So, out of the wreckage of that crisis, this new wave of technology started to rise. And this is where we meet our financial co-pilot. It started with just giving people access to investing, but oh man, it was just the beginning of something so much bigger.
And look at this, the proof is in the numbers, and these numbers are just staggering. In 2015, this was a $60 billion market. Today, it's $2.5 trillion with a T. And the projection for 2030, $16 trillion. So yeah, this isn't some tiny little trend, this is the new normal for how millions of people manage their money.
So what's driving all this crazy growth? It's this idea called hyper-personalization, and it's a huge deal. Think about it. It's the difference between your bank sending you some generic, hey, you're 30, think about retirement email, versus an AI tool noticing your spending habits, seeing you have extra cash, and suggesting a specific investment right then and there. It's treating you as a segment of one. Your plan is as unique as your fingerprint. All right, so this all sounds great, but how does it actually work? What's the magic behind the curtain? Let's pop the hood and see what's powering your new co-pilot.
I love this breakdown because it makes all that tech speak so easy to understand. Think of it like a team working for you. Big data, those are the eyes. It sees your whole financial life, plus the entire market all at once. Machine learning, that's the brain. It's constantly learning your habits, getting smarter about you every day. Predictive analytics, that's your crystal ball, forecasting what's coming next. NLP gives it ears and a mouth, so you can literally just talk to it. And the newest piece, generative AI, that's your personal scribe, writing up custom reports and summaries that make perfect sense.
Okay, the tech is cool, for sure, but does it actually deliver? What are the real results? This isn't just theory, it's a proven playbook that's delivering real returns for people right now. So let's look at the proof.
Okay, get this, 92%. Just let that sink in for a second. According to a big KPMG survey, that's how many firms using AI for financial planning say it's meeting, or get this, beating their expectations. That's not marketing hype, that's a huge vote of confidence from people on the inside.
And that confidence, it translates into real money for individuals. One case study showed clients' annual returns jumped by 20% after their firm brought in an AI platform. Why? Because the AI could spot market trends way faster than any human could, leading to way better results.
And it's not just about making more money, it's also about saving you time and headaches. AI has been shown to cut the time it takes to resolve issues by 45%. For you, that means better service, faster answers, and, here's the best part, lower fees, because the company is running more efficiently.
But you know, numbers are one thing. The real impact is personal. Take this story from a user named Sandy T. She's in her 20s, and she said the tools like the rainy day calculator made these big, scary future costs, like how much she'd need for healthcare and retirement, feel real and totally manageable. It gave her confidence. That's powerful stuff.
So you might be thinking, okay, I'm interested. How do I even start? It's actually super simple. Here's your 4-step playbook. First, you do some quick onboarding, answer some questions about your goals and how much risk you're comfortable with. Second, you securely link your accounts. This gives the AI that full 360-degree view. Third, you review the portfolio it builds for you. And finally, step 4, you fund the account and, this is the magic key, you automate it. Set it and forget it.
And to make this really concrete, let's compare two of the giants in this space, Betterment and Wealthfront. You can see they both have that super low 0.25% fee, but there are a couple of key differences. Betterment is great because you can start with literally $0, and they have an option to talk to a real human advisor if you want. Wealthfront has a $500 minimum, but their secret weapon is this thing called daily tax loss harvesting. It's a fancy term, but basically the AI is constantly working behind the scenes to lower your tax bill, which can seriously boost your returns over time. All right, but we've got to be real here. With all this great new tech, there are also new risks. And if we're going to trust it, we need a clear-eyed view of what the challenges are. So let's talk about the responsibilities and the potential downsides.
And this really gets to the heart of the matter. Right now, only about 3% of US households are actually using these tools. So why not more? Well, the biggest reason is just a lack of awareness. More than a third of people have never even heard of them. And right behind that, a lack of trust.
So let's hit that trust issue head on. There are 3 big risks you absolutely need to know about. First is data privacy. Your financial info is gold. Rule number 1, never ever put sensitive stuff into a public chatbot. Second, something called algorithmic bias. If the data the AI learns from is biased, well, the AI can actually make that bias even worse. And third, cybersecurity. The same AI that's helping us is also helping the bad guys get smarter. And believe me, this is not some far-off theoretical threat. This happened in 2024. A finance worker was on a video call with who he thought were his colleagues. They told him to transfer $25 million. So he did. The problem? It wasn't them. It was a completely AI-generated deepfake. This stuff is real, and it's scary. But even with these risks, the future is coming, and it's coming fast. Look at this timeline. By 2026, half of all major banks are going to be using this kind of hyper-personalization. By 2027, these AI tools are expected to be the main way most people get financial advice. And by 2028, 80% of investors are projected to be using them. This isn't a someday thing. It's happening right now. So think about it. All those old barriers, the high fees, the insane minimums, the feeling that you were on the outside looking in, they're gone. Sophisticated, data-driven financial advice that is truly personal is here, and it's available to everyone. You don't have to figure this all out by yourself anymore. Your financial co-pilot is on the runway, ready for takeoff. The only question left is, are you?
I hope you got a ton of value from that. Now, to take your learning one step further, I've put everything into a mind map and an audio podcast for you. Perfect for listening on the go. Just check the description for the links. And hey, if you love this kind of content, join the community and hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video.